And welcome here to Local Lifestyles this morning. I am Stacey May.
Sitting in for Angie Humphrey.
Yes.
I'm Ron Rhodes, as I usually am. You know, I'm normally here, but tomorrow at this time, we're not switching seats, but you're going to be over here sitting where I am.
Well, for Daybreak. I'm going to fill in for you tomorrow morning on Daybreak and Daybreak
Extra. I've got to come back and do that. I've got to do Lifestyles.
You have to come back and do Lifestyles, at least do weather for Lifestyles.
Work a little bit.
And
That's
the
right. I forget.
Yeah, you're going to go have fun all morning, though. Your morning's going to be crazy because it's our first time to go to a school for Home Team Friday,
it's time for a pep rally, and we're going to do that. And you're actually going to do a pep rally or two down the line.
Yes, up where, up a little north. I obviously went to Gibson Southern, and I live up in Gibson County. So when you guys go up to Gibson Southern here in a few weeks in September, then I get to go up there and have fun.
And you did do that one last year at Princeton.
I did a Princeton one, yeah. And they had you guys, that's where next week is, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think next Friday is Princeton.
Yeah, we did with Henderson last year. Wonderful time. Now, the theme tomorrow for our pep rally is tropical.
Okay.
And I'm working on my limbo moves.
Are you? That tie might have been okay for tomorrow. Do you have your Hawaiian shirt?
I'll do a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
It's like I mentioned earlier, though. The wild thing is, at one point, I had a Hawaiian shirt signed by Dawn Wells, who was Mary Ann in Gilligan's Island.
Right.
And it said, and she signed it.
That's really cool.
And now I can't find it.
Aw.
My son, I think, borrowed it, and it was the last I saw of it.
Oh, and it never came back.
Never came back.
So limbo contest tomorrow, you think?
I think I'm going to go for it. I'm working on it. I got to do some stretching exercises.
You got to do this, though. You can't just, you got to get that, first.
The moves I'm not worried about.
Right.
It's the bending over backward that I'm worried about.
And then it's the getting back up.
That's going to be a problem.
Just going
that
down.
could be a big problem right there.
How about hula hooping? Me and Ron did a hula hoop contest one time.
Well, I pretended to, and I think we're going to do one of those tomorrow,
That'll be fun, too.
So,
okay, that's all tomorrow. So we have a lot going on tomorrow. We have a lot going up, though, today.
Yes,
we need to tell everybody about today's show. We have the Farrells here from Home Envy. They're going to share their story of their rapidly expanding businesses. Tim Ross is also going to have all the exciting details of this year's Owensboro Air Show. That is coming up soon in September.
Yeah.
And speaking of Owensboro, it's time for Friday After 5 on the riverfront. That's tomorrow. So we're going to give you the rundown of everything going on there tomorrow. And then Joan London has the big shows that are going to be coming up on Netflix. So that is all in the next hour.
Are you on Netflix? Do you have Netflix?
Yeah, I do have it. I feel like I need to watch this because I'm always like, what should I watch? And then you hear all these people, oh, this is so good, and I don't know.
I end up doing what I think a lot of people do, because I've seen memes that show that people are doing this. I go to Netflix, I kind of weigh, these different options, kind of check out the reviews, then I end up binge watching The Office.
Right, something that you've probably already watched how many times, right?
A lot of times. Yeah. As we take a look outside our Thule Law Sky Camera, downtown Evansville, plenty of sunshine. This really is, I think, the perfect day.
So gorgeous.
Any day of the year, but especially in the middle of August, when you've got a day like this, kind of a refreshing break. I mean, cool morning. First time in 2.5 months that we actually dipped down below 60 degrees. Wow. We started in the 50s to mid-50s, too.
My girls wore sweatshirts to school this morning.
I know.
Yeah,
they won't need them this afternoon.
I know. I told them they'd have to take them.
Are they already getting excited for fall?
Yeah, they are.
I
love fall.
They'll be less excited.
I know. This is just a tease. We know that.
Yeah, it's 76, but look at the dew point, 55. Ooh. Nice. It's lovely. I mean, I know Angie's getting more savvy to dew point, but it's nice to talk to somebody. When I mention a dew point, you're sitting there thinking,
like,
oh my, that is incredibly low for August.
Amazing dew point.
So there you go. Are you ready for the dish?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Bring it on. Here you go.
Here we go.
Can we get it? Yes.
There we go. Okay. Well, earlier this week, singer and songwriter Pink stopped a concert in Australia to comfort this fan right here. She's 14-year-old Leah Murphy, and her mother was a huge Pink fan. And her mom was actually originally supposed to go to this show, but she passed away back in June. So at the concert, Leah held up signs about her mother at the show, and guess what? Pink saw them, and she immediately, stopped the show, went down into the crowd, gave Leah the hug. You can see the pictures here. I mean, you can see how emotional Pink is, too.
I wonder if she moshed into the crowd.
Yeah, it said wait. It said waited. Yeah, I don't know that she just went like that.
Well, Pink actually in her shows, she does like high wire acts.
Right, yeah.
She's like a circus performer slash singer.
It's amazing.
So maybe she just kind of like did a backflip off of the trapeze, went down into the crowd.
Couple front flips, and then she got down there. But she made it down there. Yeah, it is awesome.
Wonderful.
She wanted to get down there, and she got her way down. I mean, what a memory then for that.
Oh, absolutely. Now, it is sad that her mother couldn't make it there. Pink's been a star for a long time, and I would imagine she's probably going to have other moments like this. I hate to say that, but
because of what she did.
What she did. Good for Pink.
Yeah,
I've always liked her. What's your favorite Pink song?
I don't know. I don't know one off the top of my head, but I do like her songs. Yeah. What's your favorite?
Let's get this party started.
Okay. Let's keep it going.
I'm coming out. All right, here we go.
You better get this bar. Oh,
There you go,
look at this. Okay, well, this is interesting. You have heard of maternity leave, right?
Yeah,
We've heard of paternity leave,
right.
that too. But what about fraternity leave? Okay, yeah.
Really?
As in time off for employees who recently adopted a new furry friend. Yeah, it's the newest perk being offered by Minneapolis digital marketing firm Nina Hale. So this is actually a thing, apparently, in Minnesota. It lets employees with new pets work from home for a week. So
Really?
just a week. But the company says the goal is to celebrate their diverse workforce and support work-life balance. You might be thinking, well, why not just adopt a new goldfish once a week, maybe a little hamster, and rack up a bunch of work from home time? But that's not going to work for you. So they don't quite go that far. The policy doesn't apply for pets in cages or tanks. So those are
that's kind of discriminating against the poor goldfish.
I know. I mean, and the hamsters, and what about guinea pigs?
Well,
and
I think
rabbits?
it's a good idea, especially if they go to the Humane Society and adopt. I mean, we rescue a kitten or rescue a dog or something like that.
And even new puppies. I mean, they take some
I wonder
work.
if we can pull that off here too.
You think?
Might have to adopt a couple more cats around Christmas time. That, that might work out well.
You hardly ever take time off anyway.
Oh, but now I will. Now that I know that
there
might be a way to do that.
That's going to be fun. So we have great weather today that we've talked about.
From start to finish.
But we have changes coming, right?
Oh, yeah. See, that's another thing. I get to come around here later on and depress people after this wonderful day today.
I think some people probably aren't ready to say completely goodbye to summer yet. So
I hope not, because seriously, first of all, I like fall weather.
I do too.
Just remember, when those fall-like days come for good, they're not staying around for good either.
No, then it's winter.
Winter's right around the corner.
I think that's what it is. I love fall too, but you know what's coming after fall. So anyway, we're going to talk more about that, and we're also going to be right back after this with our friends from Home Envy. There they are, Jody and Kevin Farrell. You're watching WEHT Local Lifestyles. We'll see you right after this.